In this video we're going to learn how to edit the general settings on a Framer site. This is a very easy action, and you want to click on the settings cog icon on the top right, and as you do that you're going to be redirected to the page setting. Now we're going to talk about the page setting in just a moment, but for this video we're going to focus on the general site settings. So as we click on general, you can see that we're going to view a few site settings which are going to be important for both internal reference but also for SEO purposes, because elements such as the site title and the description is going to be helpful for Google to understand what the site is about, and it's going to help increasing the visibility within the search engine. So all of these elements are going to be important, and elements that are going to add up in the end result. So I can change my site title over here, and you can also select the language, which again is going to be an important element for SEO purposes. So if I am looking to publish a site in English, simply going to select English, and the site description, I would keep it between maybe 1 to 3 lines. I wouldn't go and create a very large extensive text description, but just enough that is going to help the user see what the site is going to be about as a preview. So as you can see right here on Google at the moment, we are going to see just 2 lines. So if I actually start typing, you can see the preview right here as well as the title, and this is going to be quite helpful for users to understand what the site is about in just a moment. Now the accessibility checkbox is going to disable movement, animations, and custom cursors if the user prefers reduced motion. I usually like to keep this checked, and also the HTML paste. So if you uncheck this, it's going to opt out of the HTML to Framer Chrome extension, which is very useful, and there isn't really any drawback in having this checked or unchecked. So there's it's definitely something that I always keep on in every project. When it comes to the navigation, there is this option to preserve URL parameters like UTM source when navigating between pages. Again, I always keep this by default unchecked. You can also unpublish a website by clicking over here. Just be sure that you're aware of the consequences. You're not going to delete the site, but unpublishing it is not going to make it available on the web anymore, so you're going to have to publish it again. Now when it comes to other elements which add a nice touch on the web in terms of visuals, is the favicon, which is that small icon which you usually see on the top left of a tab on Google Chrome or Safari or any browser really. So this is going to be a very small icon, 32 pixels by 32 pixels, and you can also upload a social image, which, as the name suggests, is going to be the image that is going to upload as a preview whenever you share a link to the website on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, so on and so forth. Just be sure to use the recommended size, as that is going to accommodate most social media platforms. Now there's also some other options which for the most part, as you can see, it's going to be part of an upgrade. You can use password protection on a website. So if you upgrade, you can then toggle this password protection. You can also have an automatic lookout, which has the description here, how to redirect site visitors to their preferred locale based on their browser language settings if a matching locale exists. Only activate on or only active on optimized sites and on custom domain if it is set. So this is something which for the most part I almost never use, but just in case you have this option. You can also connect your Framer site to Google Analytics directly from here. You'll simply need to find the measurement ID, paste it, and then save it. You can easily do that, as well as adding custom code. And on this segment, you're going to need to do your due diligence as to where to add the custom code, but you have options to add it at the start of the head tag or at the end, as well as the start or end of the body tag. So there's endless opportunities for customization that you can do. In the next videos, we're going to continue with the next settings for your Framer site.